It's time to dive beneath the surface and into the minds and hearts of your favorite celebrities and pop culture icons. Welcome to Up and Adam.
Hey guys, what's up? You're watching Up and Adam. My name's Adam Knoll. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm the guy bringing you guys all the weekly interviews and recaps from your favorite celebrities and pop culture influencers. But for those of you who do know me, you know that that's not why we're always here, right? Guys, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. And with that, let's jump right in. Okay, guys, so we're back to talk about Vanderpump Rules Season 9, and it's a wrap. They wrapped on Season 9, which is kind of interesting to me only because they just started filming in May and they wrapped mid-July. So I don't necessarily know what would be going on this season, or maybe they didn't have enough going on. I don't know, because that seems like a very short amount of time to be filming. 2.5 months, that's all we're getting. It's interesting to me. Of course, we're going to have a few extra wrap-up shots, and they're going to have to get a few B-roll shots, and then they'll still have to do interviews after they play back the shots of what's going on in the scenes, and then they ask the cast members what's going on, and then that's when we get the confessionals. But as far as just filming an actual show, it was interesting to me, especially after being around it and seeing it usually film for a little bit longer than that. But we're right after a pandemic, so maybe that's why. I'm not quite sure. When we first started this season, we saw Lala Kent, and Lala teased that she is not effing with Sheena Marie, actually. I'm sorry, Sheena Marie, or Ariana Maddox. She said that she's not going to even entertain the idea of a relationship with them, a friendship, because she thinks that they're phony, they're fake, they cry, they need too much attention, and she didn't want any part of it. However, from what we're seeing from cast photos, from Lala's launch party, from James Kennedy's engagement party, and so much more, they seem to be getting along just fine. So it makes you kind of question, is that one of those teaser things you're putting out there? You're trying to make it act like you have beef in order to get viewers to be interested in the upcoming season? Or was there actual beef, and then when you came face to face, you didn't have Twitter fingers anymore, and you were like, hey, okay, maybe we can be friends. We're both moms. Let's move on. Maybe, I don't know, but that's still not that interesting to me. What might be interesting to you guys is Tom and Ariana have their house fully decorated, and they throw a few parties at their house, pool parties, and maybe that will be cool. See, this is the problem. I don't actually know or have anything that I feel like is going to be that exciting about this upcoming season. I know that we'll see Tom and Tom reopening. Tom, okay, maybe that will be good, but then also on the other side, I don't really know how Katie's going to be a part of the group at this point, unless Katie is with Tom Shorts, and Katie and Tom are only filming usually with Lala and Randall, because Katie and Ariana and Katie and Sheena, they've had their problems multiple times before. So does that make sense? And then we have the pasta girl back, Charlie Burnett, the one who's like, oh, I've never tried pasta in my life. I actually have a friend inside close to the show and close to the cast, which we all know that I worked there and knew everybody, right? But I have a friend who told me that they had a conversation with Charlie, and Charlie came onto the show wanting to portray that sort of Paris Hilton role. She wanted to come on and kind of be ditzy and be like that, what? But that's not cute anymore. Dumb is not cute. Pretending to be dumb is not cute. That was the thing then, and it wasn't cute then, but it was funny. But now look at Paris Hilton. She's even made it known that it took her so long to come out of this dumb role and show people, I'm not actually dumb. I was playing a character. I'm a very intelligent woman. I'm a smart businesswoman, and I don't want that to be, how I'm portrayed any longer. I want to move on from that, shed that skin, and continue to keep it moving. Now for Charlie, I just don't understand why you would even want to do that, because smart is sexy. So just go out there. You're intelligent. There's a part of you. You're smart. Just go be smart. Being dumb is not cute. That's all. Moving on. Now we also know that Danica DOW, she's filming again, and whatever that looks like, who knows, maybe that's the actual drama that we're getting on the show, because Danica has the ability to pop off. We've seen it multiple times, especially last season when her boyfriend wanted to invite another woman into the group for a threesome. Yeah, Danica wasn't having that, so she put her hands on him. And then after that, it was just this big eruption. Danica DOW knows how to just shut it down. Now, if that doesn't catch your attention enough and you guys really want something to be excited about, you get a whole 10 to 20 minutes of the babies, the Vanderpump Rules babies filming Sheena Marie's baby, Summer Moon, and then also Lala Kent's baby, Ocean. So you're going to get to see little glimpses of that. So that should definitely hold the show for us, right? Well, if not, we know that James proposed to his longtime girlfriend, Raquel, and he is finally moving forward in this relationship, hopefully going to get married. He celebrated 2 years of being sober, so congratulations. That's actually a huge deal. Congratulations to James. And they wrapped season 9 with their engagement party. Apparently, they did their engagement party in Santa Barbara, and everyone showed up. Tom Sandoval, Tom Schwartz, Katie Maloney, Ariana, Sheena, Lala, LVP, everyone showed up to the engagement party. And I believe James even DJ'd his own engagement party, which I'm sure he wouldn't have it any other way, because if this is a moment for him to be on screen and also DJ and promote himself, why wouldn't he do that? It actually makes sense. I've seen some comments where people are like, how egotistical are you to DJ at your own event? Why wouldn't you just pass off the baton? Are you too cheap? No, guys, it's going to be on national television. It makes sense. It's promoting his own music. It's promoting himself. Why would he not DJ at his own event? Think about it. Let's play smart business here. Of course, we'll get to see small glimpses of what's going on more and more behind the scenes with Charlie and her new boyfriend. We also know that Jesse Montana, who has been a longtime friend of the show, he's going to be filming in a more prominent role. Jesse Montana, he's great. He's a super nice guy, always happy, always follows the crowd. When it comes to the Vanderpump Rules cast, he's always been around. If you see Sheena, you see Jesse. If you see any of them, you see Jesse tailing right behind. So you will always see Jesse Montana with the rest of the cast. I believe he's been trying to get on the show for years now. And finally, this year is the year they decided to bring him on. Just a fun fact, when I met Jesse, he was working in a hair salon. It was when I was 21 years old. Now I'm 28, so you guys do the math, and not the Mia Thornton Real Housewives of Potomac math, do like the real math. It's only 7 years ago, guys. So with that, when I met him, he was working at a salon, and his boyfriend at the time, Scott, was a busboy at SUR. So he used to come in and kind of hang out with everybody, but he didn't have any real relationships with the people. And Scott was the one who introduced them. Well, Scott hated working at SUR. Scott ended up leaving, and as soon as Scott left, they broke up, and Jesse moved right into SUR. That's exactly what happened. And he saw an opening and he took it. So Jesse had his eye on the ball. He knew what he wanted. He knew that by tailing around the Vanderpump Rules cast long enough, he would get his more solid position on the show. Okay. He saw something. He wanted it. He went for it. We're not mad at you, Jesse. But what we are mad at is, what the hell do we have to look forward to this season? Somebody give us a bone. I can't just watch a whole season about the babies. James getting engaged, okay, like that was obviously a storyline that was coming, especially after we saw it on LVP's E! Show, that table dinner show. We saw it there where he teased he was going to get engaged anyways before it even happened. So really, Raquel actually knew she was going to be getting proposed to. And since production's covering it, they ask all of the cast members, what do you have coming up the next season? What do we have to look forward to? What will we be filming in your life? And I'm sure they were both in cahoots about the fact, like, let's do a bomb-ass engagement. You won't know when, but you'll know it's within this like 2-month time span. I'm going to propose to you, and then you act really surprised. We'll make it a party. I can't with this. I can't. I'm excited to see everybody come back. I just hope that the show is better than what we believe we have to look forward to. But with that, guys, I want to know what you think. What are you looking forward to most? Is it Raquel and James's engagement? Is it Lala's Give Them Lala launch? Is it seeing more LVP? Seeing the Toms reopen Tom Tom? Seeing Ariana and Katie be Ariana and Katie? Do you want to see more about Charlie Burnett? Or do you want to see Jesse Montana? Who? You know what to do. Go ahead and comment below. But before you go, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell. Because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Thanks for watching Up and Adam.